Returning after a year-long hiatus, Speedball Mike Bailey here to welcome you to WrestleCast Radio.
Hey, this is Joe Doring. I'm here at world-famous Corgan Hall.
What's going on? It's Sammy Guevara, the best ever.
Hi everyone, this is William Hung from American Idol, and you're listening to the WrestleCast Radio.
Hello there, this is the aerial assassin Will Ospreay coming from you live from the Tokyo Dome in Japan, and you are listening to WrestleCast Radio.
Digital media champion Joe Hendry here.
Hey, what's up guys from WrestleCast Radio? This is Humberto Carrillo.
This is Flip Gordon.
Hey, hello to all my friends of WrestleCast Radio.
This is Austin Theory, and you're listening to WrestleCast Radio all day.
Greetings and salutations to all the listeners of WrestleCast Radio. This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
What's going on? This is the man of the hour, Leo Rush. And you are officially listening to WrestleCast Radio.
With your boy, Too Cold Scorpio. Getting ready to open up this show live, right here on the WrestleCast Radio.
What's good? It's your boy, the coach from the WWE. There's a lot of wrestling shows out there. There's a lot of talking heads out there. But nobody says more with less than WrestleCast Radio. You may not always agree with what they say. You might not always agree with what they do. But the one thing you will do is listen. WrestleCast Radio is on the air.
You know it's the Mac Militant.
Coming to get it on. Get out of my way. I'm coming to thunder and lightning. Striking, I'm inviting you all to the storm. Feel the pain that I try to contain. My heart is black with the blood in my veins, and I'm coming to get it on.
Hey, yo, I break and smash and straight with back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we are here with the abridged version, if you will, of our WrestleDraft number 6, Ruthless Aggression Era Draft. The audio was horrendous. We were out of control that evening. But god damn it, we had a lot of fun, and that's why we're like, we need to come back and at least give you the cards that are going to get posted tomorrow on Discord. This is Monday, November 11th. I'm going over this. This is the card from last week.
It's actually Tuesday right now.
Tuesday, excuse me. As you can hear, Nate Newman's in here. Kyle's in here. Brian was going to come in here and do his, but I think he got caught with Daddy Daycare like Ice Cube, so that's okay.
Ice Cube.
I'm going to really quick go over each person's rosters, and then we'll move through, and I'll kind of ask some questions with each person as we do it. But we wanted to make sure everybody still at least got these cards out and could hear the reasoning as we add these to vote. So, we'll do Brian's first. He's not here. I got his right in front of me. So his roster was Ric Flair, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, Jamie Noble, Yoshihiro Tajiri, Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, Scott Steiner, Gregory Helms, Danny Doring and Roadkill, JBL, William Regal, Nunzio, Tony Mamaluke, Keith Arney, Johnny Curtis, Undertaker, and Vladimir Kozlov.
I still can't believe he got the Undertaker that freaking late.
That's because he traded with Kyle Teddy Long.
Oh, that's right.
Undertaker was like Kyle's like top pick, and he traded Teddy Long for him.
Yeah.
So on WWE High Voltage, hailing from the Target Center in Minneapolis, we had Danny Doring defeat FBI and the Dudleys in a TLC tag title match. We have JBL squashing Keith Arney. Ric Flair wrestles William Regal, but he doesn't have a winner on here, so I'm guessing it goes to a draw. Rey Mysterio defeats Johnny Curtis. Cruiserweight title match, Gregory Helms defeats Yoshihiro Tajiri. We have Scott Steiner defeating Y2J Chris Jericho. We then, by disqualification, have The Undertaker defeating U.S. champion Jamie Noble Nidia. Undertaker DQ. We have run-ins by Kozlov, Johnny Curtis, and Keith Arney.
Yep.
That's what causes the DQ, which then backstage, JBL finds the EMTs and gives them a 6-pack of beer and they walk off. He then smiles and picks up Keith Arney off the stretcher and then clotheslines the fuck out of him again.
Yeah.
And in your main event, Eddie Guerrero successfully defends the WWE title against Kurt Angle.
Cool.
We will move on. I was number 2. My draft was Shawn Michaels, Umaga, Vince McMahon, Goldberg, John Cena, King Booker, Lance Storm, CM Punk, Chris Benoit, Mordecai, Muhammad Hassan, Bobby Lashley, Chad Dick, Batista, Sean O'Hare, Billy Gunn, Chuck Palumbo, Dolph Ziggler, Kerwin White, Rodney Mack, and James Dick. My show hailed from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, and it was called WWE Augmented Reality of Horror. Our opening contest, Shawn Michaels defeats CM Punk in a 2 out of 3 falls contest. Second up, Rodney Mack comes out for the White Boy Challenge, and he is answered by none other than Kerwin White. He dominates Kerwin White to the point that Sean O'Hare then decides to come out and is also defeated by Rodney Mack. In our fourth match, we have the team of Billy and Chuck, You Look So Good to Me, taking on Chad and James, the Dicks.
He got married on my birthday at the Target Center.
I was there. I was there for that shit, yo.
I could have been. I'm mad that I wasn't.
Eric Bischoff, 3 minutes. Billy Gunn gets the victory over James Dick as Billy and Chuck win the contest. Number 5, in a bodybuilding pose-off arm wrestling challenge no DQ contest, Bobby Lashley defeats the Animal Baptista.
Bautista.
Lance Storm then gets the victory over Dolph Ziggler in a 30-minute Iron Man match for the Sickos.
Not a real Iron Man match.
In a squash match, Mordecai is defeated by the Samoan bulldozer Umaga, who said, "You ain't the Undertaker, baby."
He should have used that axe gimmick that he came to the ring with. Like stabbed him with it or some shit.
One last time, King Booker takes on Chris Benoit. One last time based off their WCW feud, which Booker T gets the victory. In our semi-main event for control of WCW, Vince McMahon takes on Goldberg. Vince McMahon gets the victory and closes WCW like he did. And in your main event, John Cena takes on Muhammad Hassan in their Riyadh season Ultimate Warfare flag match.
Oh my goodness.
With John Cena getting the W. That is reality of horror. Next up, and we'll talk to this gentleman because he's in the house, Nate Newman in here. His roster is RVD, Trish Stratus, The Rock, Randy Orton, Triple H, Victoria, Sabu, Jamal, Rosie, Hulk Hogan, Great Khali, Joey Mercury, Akio, Super Crazy, Psychosis, Rhino, Raven, Carlito, Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase, and Sylvester Turkey. Nate, what was your thought process and ideas when you went into this draft?
So usually I have none. Like the one we did last night, I had none. But like I always have an idea for my main event. And every single time we've done one of these, I've gotten everybody from my main event, including trades that we did on one show where I was able to get somebody that was supposed to be my main event. And then I was able to book it. But so my idea is typically like I put a show together. And then as we're drafting, I go off the list of people that I have on my show. And then I change things around if I don't get somebody that I wanted, but I usually my goal, like I said, is to try to get my main event. And I've usually been pretty lucky about getting a majority of what I wanted on my original show.
That's what's up. So with that being said, why don't you go through your card for us?
Okay. So the opener is Super Crazy taking on Psychosis. The loser has to cut the winner's lawn for a year. And it says the ugliest man on earth, Psychosis, picks up the win on Super Crazy and then makes Super Crazy sign a contract. Thus, Super Crazy has to report to Psychosis' house for his first initial day on the job as his lawn care guy.
What?
Yes.
Remember they were the Mexicools?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They came out on lawnmowers. So if you think I'm not going to use that gimmick as part of this match situation, like you're out of your damn mind.
That's wild.
Like when I drafted them two, I was never going to have them like be a tag team. This was what I had in mind. Second match was Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr. versus Sylvester Terkay. And I forgot that I had him until I just read this, and then you obviously listed him on my roster. I think he was one of my punishment picks, if I remember right.
Yeah, because we all did a punishment pick, I think, at the end. That's how I got the second dick.
That sounds weird out of context. It says Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase pick up the win after defeating Sylvester Terkay. I had no idea what I wanted to do for this match, so I just wrote something generic. Next match was Joey Mercury versus Akio versus Carlito. So Akio picks up the win early on both Joey Mercury and Carlito. Akio disposes of Carlito, taking him out of the match completely to make it a one-on-one that Akio eventually wins.
Hell yeah.
Next, we had Raven versus Rhino. Hardcore match, Falls Count Anywhere for the hardcore title. I realized going through this again that I made a bunch of typos, so I'm fixing this right now. Raven picked up the win after hitting an even flow DDT through a table on the outside of the ring to score the win via pinfall.
Hell yeah.
I was way too drunk when I wrote this, I can tell.
That's okay.
Then we had Victoria versus Trish Stratus in a hardcore broad panties match for the women's championship. Victoria picks up the win after not adhering to the stipulations. She doesn't strip Trish and instead pins Trish and tells the ref to count. The referee is overcome with fear and succumbs to her request and counts to 3 for Victoria to pick up the win.
She ain't the lady to mess with. Don't forget that.
Yep. She's hot, too. Then we have Sabu and RVD versus Jamal and Rosie. It's a street fight for the tag team championships. The match is absolutely crazy. Sabu and RVD pick up the win after hitting a Van Terminator of Arabian Facebuster combination to score the win. I would not want to take that move because it sounds like it hurts. Then we had the Great Khali versus Hulk Hogan in a body slam match. I remember laughing when I put this together as we were on the air. Hulk Hogan picks up the win after the referee gets bumped. After the referee recovers, Hogan tells the referee that he body slammed Khali, who is on the ground. And the ref believes him and declares Hogan the winner. The body slam never actually happened, though. Hogan's just a liar. Then the main event is Triple H versus The Rock versus Randy Orton. It's a Hell in a Cell match for the WWE title. Randy Orton picks up the win. Triple H pedigrees The Rock, but as he's in the middle of the move, Randy somehow RKOs Triple H. Randy pins The Rock, who took the brunt of the damage to score the pinfall victory. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my show.
Hell yeah. It's a fun little show, sir. Fun-ass little show.
Thank you.
I'm excited for that.
I enjoyed putting that one together.
Cut my lawn match is crazy.
I like how he actually signed the contract, too.
When we're doing this at 1 a.m, I've had like 3 or 4 beers, and like I think all this crazy shit in my head. Because like I know, like usually going into one of these things, I know who I want, but like I don't know, like I know kind of what the card is going to be, but like the stipulations just come at me like as I'm booking the stuff.
That shit's tight though. I love it. I love it. That's the beauty of why we do this shit. That shit's so fun. With that, we will move to our last draftee, Kyle, coming in here with his draft. Teddy Long, Ultimo Dragon, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Brock Lesnar, Shelton Benjamin, Edge and Christian, Holland Nash, Kendrick and Lundgren, Big Show, C.W. Anderson, Fit Finley, Chris Kanyon, MVP Marcus Corvan, Kane, X-Pac, and Chris Masters. Kyle, what was your draft process like?
At first I drafted Undertaker. And I think I drafted Brock Lesnar. I think those were my first two. And then no, I drafted Lesnar first. Sorry. Lesnar first, then Undertaker. And then I traded. I was really high, and then I traded fucking Undertaker for Teddy Long.
We were the most we. Never mind. I'm sorry. Never mind. Forget
And
I said
so. And
Man
so,
can't even
like,
talk right now.
part of me was like, I don't expect Brian to take it seriously. And then he said, I'm gonna hold you to that. And I said, oh.
Yeah, he texted me. He goes, "You need to hurry this up because I don't want him to veto this trade."
Only Brian would do something like that in the middle of our draft episode.
I wonder if I can find it. Let me see if I can find this fucking text. It was so funny. I said it's me sending him Mike Mondo, who is huge right now.
And so then after that, I think once I got to, I think I said it once I did like my after my fourth pick. So like I think I got Ultimo Dragon and Shelton Benjamin, and then I said it. And so then once he said he'll hold me to it, and I'm like, well, let me start getting tag teams if I'm getting Teddy Long here.
He says, "Will you?" This was at 12:33 a.m. "Will you allow me to draft Teddy Long with my final pick?" Kyle literally said the words, "I'll give you Taker for Teddy Long. I want to call his offer." 10 minutes later, after 15 ha-has, I said, "Hell yes." And that's how it happened.
And so then I started getting the Hardys, Edge and Christian, the Outsiders, Lundrick. No, I'm kidding. But
Hell yeah, Lundrick.
And then for shits and giggles, I drafted
He originally
Big Show and
called London
C.W.
London.
Anderson.
Hell yeah, C.W.
Yeah.
Anderson fucks.
Yeah, C.W. Anderson and Fit Finley. I made them a tag team.
I would have had them wrestle each other. That would have been tight. But that was the tag team rules too.
And then
I forgot C.W. Anderson was even there at that time. Anyway, I'll shut up now.
No, you're fine. And then I realized that Ultimo Dragon needed a tag partner, so I drafted Canyon. He became Mortis, but I just let him stay as Canyon.
The Ultimate Canyon.
Yep. And then that's tight. And then MVP and Marcus Corvan, known as the Pounce guy. Did I forget his name in TNA? What was it?
Monty Brown.
Monty Brown.
Monty Brown, thank you. Yeah, I made them a tag team too, so they're tight. And so then once I realized I was getting Teddy Long, I made a tag team tournament. Called it the Teddy Long Classic, hosted by Teddy Long. So and then I think at the end I ended up getting I ended up using Teddy Long as a wrestler, but then we got a punishment pick, I think, right? Or you just handed him out for the sake of it, and I ended up getting Chris Masters for some reason.
Which is a good one.
Yeah, don't know how that happened, but then Teddy Long said, you can have my boots, and gave it to Chris Masters, and so then they became a tag team. And then we ended up having too many teams. And so then we had play-in matches. And so the two play-in matches were MVP and Marcus Corvan, who was a new tag team, up against C.W. Anderson and Fit Finley, who was also a new tag team. So in order to give them a spot and invest, they had to be taken seriously. And MVP and Marcus Corvan won that. I think y'all were pretty pissed to C.W. Anderson in advance.
Bro, C.W. Anderson, he fucks.
Yeah.
I forgot he was even there at this time.
Yeah, he's tight. I think we watched him in, was it an NWA show or was it
It was the
a
MLW
GCW show?
It was
it MLW?
Yeah, because he was with the Bobby Fish He was with Ryan. What's that guy?
The Bobby Fish. That's funny.
That Ryan, or what's that dude? What's that actor's guy named that? Ryan Gosling. There was that guy was in the. It was Brett Ryan Gosling. It was and fucking Arn Anderson's fat shitty kid Brock Anderson.
Oh, Brock, yeah.
It was Brock Anderson, Paul Ryan Gosling, C.W. Anderson, and Bobby Fish
Fat shitty kid.
in a War Games match against like Alex Kane and shit like that. And it was the Boomaye Fight Club.
Yeah.
And that's what we watched was their
That's
War
tight.
Games.
Okay. And then in the second match, the play-in match, it was Paul London and Brian Kendrick against Chris Kanyon and Ultimo Dragon. Paul London and Brian Kendrick advanced. And then you had in the quarterfinals, Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin versus MVP and Marcus Covan, who advanced earlier. Lesnar and Shelton, they just wrecked them, like smoked them quick. Well, fuck you.
Jeez.
Shelton hit a
Sorry, I'm
450
tired.
splash. Lesnar and Benjamin advanced. Edge and Christian went up against Chris Masters and Big Show as a new tag team. Teddy Long comes out and says the power of the masterpiece meets the world's largest athlete. So he like introduced the team because he was about, like I said, he was about to wrestle, but then he gave it to Chris Masters, so he wanted to hype this team up. Edge and Christian, surprisingly, they lose. Chris Masters and Big Show advance. Teddy Long stands at ringside. He's clapping. He's called, says, now that's what I call a real tag team combination player. So I don't know how they beat Edge and Christian. And then match 3, Hardy Boys versus the Outsiders. The Hardy Boys win. Kane and X-Pac versus Paul London and Brian Kendrick. Kane and X-Pac win. Then in the semifinals, you got Lesnar and Benjamin versus Chris Masters and Big Show. Lesnar and Benjamin win. After the bell, Teddy Long gets in the ring and tells Big Show, "You still my big player, but they got the best of you tonight." Big Show nods and raises Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin's arms in respect. They all go back to the ring. And then you got Hardy Boys versus Kane and X-Pac to make it to the finals. The Hardy Boys win. And then you got Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin versus the Hardys in the finals, with Lesnar and Shelton winning the 2025 Teddy Long Classic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That shit fucks. What a great card. Hell of a good time. I'm glad I'm glad we did this draft because it was so ridiculous, but it was so damn fun. We recorded the audio, and the audio was completely obliterated by this random in the background the whole fucking time. And my microphone,
Sounded like a sewing machine.
and I apologize to everybody right now, but this is as loud as my microphone was. So,
oh damn,
yeah, like my XLR box got turned up to full blast somehow, and it just shit on the whole thing. Plus, we were
studios,
and we were all loud, stupid, and obnoxious. So imagine that with that it was hell. But
that's what happens when we all get drunk.
We all had a great time, and our reasoning was we're just gonna come back and re-give you these cards. So when I post them on Discord tomorrow with the Discord update, there's a reason behind it because we have a show. So we're going to leave it at that. We don't have anything else. We're not going to worry about plugs and talking about future shit. Y'all know what we do. Thursday is WrestleCast. Sunday is WrestleDraft. And we got another show that's kind of in the books that we're not going to talk about yet. We'll tell you on Thursday on WrestleCast. And then you'll see us next Friday when we unveil our new idea. So we got Thursday and Friday and Sunday to look forward to, y'all. If you're a fan of the show, we appreciate y'all. Having a great time with it. We're going to keep it going. That being said, we'll catch you Thursday, episode 245 on the WrestleCast. We out.
You know it's the Mac Militant.
Coming to get it on. Hey, get out of my way. I'm coming to thunder and lightning and striking. I'm inviting you all to the storm. Feel the pain that I try to contain. My heart is as black as the blood in my veins, and I'm coming to get it on.
Hey yo, I break and smash and straight with back. I can see the fear in your eyes every time that I pass. I'm intimidating the most and feared by many, but don't tempt me. I leave the place empty. You get me? I'm low down, gritty and shifty. I'm low down, people against me. Even the best be afraid, cause I approach it aggressively, especially when they roll up and test me. Yo, so I'm a disciplined, militant minded. If you look for a style like mine, you can't find it. Call me the M to the ACK. I break rules. If you wanna come and make my day, now say.
Hey, get out of my way. I'm coming to thunder and lightning and striking. I'm inviting you all to the storm. Feel the pain that I try to contain. My heart is as black as the blood in my veins, and I'm coming to get it on. Hey, get out of my way. I'm coming to thunder and lightning and striking. I'm inviting you all to the storm. Feel the pain that I try to contain. My heart is as black as the blood in my veins, and I'm coming to get it on.
You know it's the Mac Militant. You know it's the Mac Militant. Yo, listen, I got a dream like Martin Luther, like Malcolm X, by any means necessary strike. For the jugular so that they remember you. Every time I step in the room, I raise the temperature. I was meant for the crown, and I ain't laying it down, and I ain't waiting around. I'm invading your town. I'm the black soldier. The Mac will attack most ya, cause I lack composure and act like I'm not supposed to. Here to take an army to stop me. Well, haven't you seen the size of these arms and how I'm built so stocky? What? Built so stocky? You can't top me. So you better watch it back. I'm coming in, I'm ready for war, I'm ready to die. I'm a giant of beast and I'm trying to eat. Surviving the streets for my militants while we sing this.